Welcome back to the Total Quality Management Training Series. If you've been following along, you already know that tools, techniques, and systems are essential to implementing TQM. But there's something even more foundational and far more powerful than any tool. Today's topic is creating a culture of quality, shaping mindsets and behaviors. Now here's the deal. You can have the best processes and the latest systems, but if your people aren't thinking and acting with quality in mind, you're going to hit roadblocks. That's why building a culture of quality is at the very heart of sustainable TQM success. In this episode, we'll explore how leaders can shape the right mindset, how behaviors are reinforced, and what it really takes to embed quality into the DNA of your organization. So, what exactly is a culture of quality? At its core, it's an environment where quality is not seen as someone else's responsibility or something we do only when it's convenient. It's a shared belief system, where everyone, at every level, feels responsible for maintaining and improving quality. In these organizations, quality isn't something you do at the end of a process. It's something you build in from the start. Here's a quick example. Imagine a company where a frontline worker notices a defect in a batch of products. In a weak culture, they might say, "Not my problem, someone else will catch it." But in a strong culture of quality, they speak up immediately because they care. They know that preventing that defect from reaching the customer is their job too. That's the kind of behavior we're aiming for: proactive, responsible, and aligned with long-term quality thinking. Culture starts at the top. Leaders and managers are the tone setters. If they don't demonstrate quality behaviors, no one else will. So how do leaders embed quality thinking into everyday culture? First, by modeling it. Leadership must walk the talk. That means showing up on time, reviewing processes thoroughly, addressing issues instead of ignoring them, and always choosing the right way over the easy way. If you cut corners, people will too. If you seek improvement, others will follow. Second, by making quality part of the conversation. Don't reserve quality discussions for audits or annual reviews. Bring it into team meetings, planning sessions, and one-on-ones. Ask questions like, how will this decision affect the customer experience? Or what are the risks to quality in this project? These questions show that quality isn't just important, it's expected. Third, by linking quality to purpose. When people understand why quality matters, how their work protects customers, enhances trust, and upholds the brand, they become more invested. For instance, a hospital leader might say, "This checklist isn't red tape, it's how we make sure no one's mother or child ever gets the wrong medication." Leaders who communicate like this build emotional buy-in, not just compliance. Mindsets are the lens through which people view their work. A quality-focused mindset sees every task as an opportunity to add value and reduce error. So how do we cultivate that? Start with onboarding and training. Don't just train on how to do tasks. Explain why quality matters. Share case studies. Highlight past failures and successes. For example, showing how a $5 mistake snowballed into a $50,000 recall makes the importance of attention to detail real. Promote a learning culture that means normalizing improvement. Instead of punishing mistakes, analyze them. Ask, what happened? What can we do differently? How do we prevent it next time? This approach builds trust and encourages people to think critically rather than defensively. Give people ownership. Involve employees in setting standards and solving problems. When they help design the process, they're more likely to take responsibility for the outcome. They go from following procedures to owning quality. And remember, mindset shifts take time. It's about small, repeated messages and actions that reinforce what really matters. Now let's talk about behaviors, because mindsets only matter if they translate into action. Standardize expectations. Use quality SOPs, work instructions, and forms to guide consistent performance. These tools help remove ambiguity, and consistency is the bedrock of quality. Recognize and reward the right behaviors. Don't just reward speed or cost savings. Highlight employees who catch errors early, suggest improvements, or help teammates meet quality standards. Recognition doesn't have to be fancy. A shout-out in a meeting, a thank you note from a manager, or even a simple "great catch" goes a long way. Embed quality rituals, daily stand-ups to review yesterday's errors, weekly huddles to identify improvement opportunities, monthly quality awards. These rituals build habits, and habits build culture. And here's a tip: celebrate even the small wins. When a team reduces errors by 5%, that's progress worth recognizing. It keeps momentum going. Creating a culture of quality is hard, sustaining it even harder. Here's how you keep it alive. Stay consistent. Leaders need to continuously reinforce quality, even when times get tough. When deadlines are tight, or budgets are strained, that's when culture is tested. Align systems with values. Does your hiring process prioritize attention to detail? Do performance reviews include quality metrics? Are improvement suggestions actually acted on? If your systems don't support quality, your people won't either. Listen and adapt. Use employee feedback to evolve your approach. Ask what's getting in the way of quality. Where do you see room for improvement? This keeps the culture dynamic, not static, and it shows people their voice matters. Here's the bottom line. A culture of quality doesn't happen because you talk about it. It happens because you build it, every day, through leadership, through systems, and through the choices your people make. When everyone, at every level, feels that quality is their job, not just a goal, you create a powerful, self-sustaining system of excellence. Let's build a quality-driven future together. Remember, quality isn't a department, it's a mindset. Check out our other training videos in this series where we continue to delve deeper into the 6 pillars of total quality management, as well as tools, benefits, and how to implement TQM in your organization. Thank you for joining, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos from All Things Quality.